Denny in. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Denny in Virginia. I'm your host, Denny, here in Virginia. Where in Virginia, you might ask? Why, I'm just in my dirty desk. And it's Denny in Virginia after hours. Still not sure what I want this whole live streaming to be. I'm not sure when I want to do it. If I want to do it every day, if I want to do it once a week, twice a week, I don't know. But I'm still practicing. So I'm happy that I've done it 3 days in a row. So that's tic tac toe, 3 days in a row. Pat on the back for me. So, hello everyone, and once again, welcome to Denny in Virginia. And on tonight's episode, I actually have a topic, and that topic is McDonald's. Now, I haven't discussed this publicly, but in my family, we believe that McDonald's is the MVP of the fast food world. And so, typically speaking, we have in our area a trifecta of McDonald's that if we're going to go to McDonald's, there's a trifecta that we consider going to, and it's always going to be one of these three options. Option number one, Western Branch. Option number two, Portsmouth Boulevard. Portsmouth Boulevard. And option number three, College Drive. Now, College Drive area. So these are all just general areas of where that McDonald's will be. So if you live here, then if you know, essentially, is what I'm getting at. I just wanted to discuss my thoughts on each of the trifecta area, the Illuminati of McDonald's that we consider whenever we want to have McDonald's. So, first and foremost, I'm going to talk about my number one or our number one pick in the area, and that is the one on Western Branch Boulevard. Western Branch Boulevard? The one in Western Branch. Um, this is our overall, if we're going to go to McDonald's, that's probably the one we're going to go to. I would say maybe, sorry, I'm always trying just not to unalive myself on these lives. Uh, I would say that's the one that is always number one on our radar. And so probably seven times out of 10, seven times out of 10, maybe six, 6.5, seven times out of 10. If we're going to go to a McDonald's, it's going to be the one on Western Branch because that one's the most consistent we find. That one we typically don't have a problem with customer service. The food is typically hot. If not hot, then it's warm. And our frappes are always on point. So their machine is probably going to work. And that's always a plus when we can get a frappe. The second McDonald's that I want to talk about is the one on Portsmouth Boulevard. Now, for this McDonald's, this is the one that we go to typically if we want the highest probability of fresh fries. Now, the it's not saying that the rest of the meal is cold or anything like that. It's just that typically, on average, they have the freshest fries the most amount of times. So, if you want fresh fries, go to the one on Portsmouth Boulevard. And last but certainly not least, I will say the most notorious one in my family, College Drive. Now, it's very strange because I used to go to this one regularly pre-pandemic. And then I don't know if the pandemic changed anything about it, if management changed, if the workers changed or what. But now this is definitely our number one stay away from. Don't go, just don't bother. We've just had way too many random incidences there with and without family. As we went to just get a normal order, there's always like I understand it's McDonald's and not supposed to be expecting major customer service, but like I said, Western Branch is pretty decent. The one on Portsmouth Boulevard is usually decent, but for some reason, whenever we went to College Drive over the past 3 years, it was like there was always some weird incident with the customer service where either uh, we pull up and then we overhear weird things that they're talking about inside, but it's like they didn't bother to close the windows, or we're not eavesdropping because they're very loud and talking about weird stuff while we're waiting to get our order, or some strange thing happens where they say they don't have this one thing, but you know they have this one thing because all the rest of them have this one thing regularly. And it's happened more than once where they tell us that they don't have the frappes available, but they've had the frappes available in the past. So I don't know. We're just like, you know what? We're good. We're just gonna stay away from there. Just steer clear from that area. And I will say, I think it's been probably over a year since the last time we visited the College Drive McDonald's. So when we said we were gonna stay away, We meant it. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. Maybe they changed since the last time we went. Maybe they're one of the best ones now. I don't know. I just don't go because I have my number one Western Branch and my number two Portsmouth Boulevard. And so College Drive, steer clear. So let me know if you too believe that McDonald's is the MVP of the fast food world. And let me know if you agree with my trifecta, first and foremost, if you agree with how I labeled them, the most consistent one are go to Western Branch, the highest probability of freshest fries, Portsmouth Boulevard, and the number one in the area to steer clear of, College Drive. Let me know if you agree with that or not. Either way, I mean it's McDonald's, so you're gonna get what you're gonna get, no matter which one you pick to go to. Doesn't really matter. But if you have a favorite McDonald's in Hampton Roads, let me know. I will say, as a little asterisk at the bottom, like I said, I rep Chesapeake hard. However, I will admit, in general, overall, I have found as a frequent flyer mile haver of McDonald's, I have noticed that overall, the quality of the McDonald's food we receive in Virginia Beach is, in fact, greater than the overall quality we receive in Chesapeake. I know. It hurts my heart too. And I hope someday this won't be the case. But as of right now, I will say, as someone who frequents McDonald's, I have received fresher food in Virginia Beach. And I do hope that someday Chesapeake can catch up. Get it? Got him. Anyway, that's all I have for today's episode. It's a really quick one. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm making some progress and I'm 3 days in a row, and now you can't see it, but I actually had a topic and a little bit of a list of things that I was going to talk about. So I have a teeny tiny framework, and so that is teeny tiny progress. So until next live, this has been Denny in Virginia. Denny out.